Hey everybody in YouTube land, welcome once again to Lancing by Yourself. I think issue 16, as once again I take my weekly 5 minutes to tell you about the process of freelancing, especially when you're low on spoons and low on cash, which I am terminally so. In fact, I've been having to back up more and more from my game design over the last couple of months because I've just been really stressed after the Kickstarter. So, what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk to you about being helpful. That's the mission. That's the phrase of the day. Someone once told me the best advice about going to someone else's wedding, and that was this: try to show up first and leave last. Now, why does that matter? Because everyone who's at a wedding is who is doing the organizing of the wedding, which is primarily the bride and groom, the bridal party, and the immediate family, is in the middle of organizing a massive, event that is just full of disasters and major things to organize. There are people who are showing up late. There are minor disasters. There's just so much going on, and anyone in that situation needs a spare pair of hands. That's all they need. Just someone who can, hold something, calm a baby, make a phone call, drive a car somewhere, pick something up, put something down, set something up. If somebody, they can just go, can you just do this? That takes a huge load off their mind, and they'll remember you very fondly, and you'll make their day easier, and a day that should be easy and fun. Why does this matter for game design? Because anytime a game designer company or someone that you respect, an artist, a designer, a writer, is at a convention, or an event, even something that's being thrown for them or by them, they are in the middle of organizing something, and the game industry being what it is, they don't have lackeys. They don't. They have a very small amount of staff, and it might just be them, and they need a spare pair of hands. What can you do? Show up early, leave late, be a helper, be helpful. Why does this matter? Because it's a great way to network and a great way to meet people and to get a mentor by stealth, as I call it. You want to learn how to do something, find someone who's doing it and watch them. And you want to figure out how to do that, show up and be helpful. The first time I was at GX, I was just after I moved to Sydney. I didn't know many local gamers. Someone I knew online was like, I need someone to help me work a booth. Can't pay you, but I will. Scandal, I know. Can't pay, but you get free entry. I was like, that sounds like a fun day out. Signed up, did it. Next year's GX, that guy couldn't go, had already booked his booth, gave me his booth for free. That was where we launched Relics. Why? Because he knew I was a helpful guy, and I'd made his day easier by just signing up and being there. When I first got into the role-playing industry, I was writing reviews. Nobody asked me to. I loved it. It was fun. And lots and lots of reviews about the Buffy game. I added a ton of value. I spent ages on the forums talking it up. If anyone was coming out and saying things that weren't true about it, or lies about it, or talking shit, I was there to defend the game and promote the game and generally drive the conversation. I was extremely helpful. When it came time to look for people who could help us, who could help them write and get freelancing jobs, I was on their mind because I'd been helpful. And later I would get flattering references from those people as well. If you meet people at conventions, if you meet people online, wherever it is that they are, there's probably some way that you can add value to them. And it should be easy. It should come naturally to you if it's something that you love. Find your heroes, figure out what they're doing, and help them. And this is so easy to do at cons. You can, everyone at con needs something. They're stuck at a desk. Buy them a coffee. Buy something of their product, but also just talk to them, ask them how their shop is going, stay around late to help them get stuff to their car, move stuff back, drive people up and down, give lifts, stand in line for people if they need to, tell them what else is going on if they need to go and get something, stand in place, watch the booth for a little while. And while you're doing this, take people out. You can also take people out for a drink or a coffee. Buy them a muffin. Sit with them at dinner. While you're doing that, you can be listening to everything they do. You can be watching everything they do, and you can be learning. Not only are you making a good impression on them and making them think that you're a positive person who they want to keep working with, and who they want to teach for free and give advice to for free because they have a sense that you have given to them. You've been learning the whole time. You've been watching what they say and how they say it, And you can tell if they're a professional person. They might not be, but assuming they are and they're good at their job, you're learning. And you're learning from the best. And you're learning in a subtle way that doesn't require them to do anything. Mentoring by stealth, great idea. The best way to do it, be helpful. That's my tip for today. Get out there and help people. It's what's important. That's it for today. Talk to you next time. Be good, play games, pat dogs, have fun.